Hello everybody and welcome to another video on my channel, and today we're going to be doing part 2 of my NASCAR season career thingy. Today we are still at Daytona because we've got to do the Daytona 500, and seeing as today, if you're watching this on the day I upload, which is going to be Sunday the 18th of February, is the Daytona 500, and so I'm going to be doing my version of the Daytona 500 right here today. So if we just go into schedule because we've got nothing else to look at. Yep, we're at Daytona for Daytona 500. There's 3 practice sessions, but I'll only do 1, and then we'll be doing a 15% race, which I believe is 30 laps. So we may have to make a pit stop, but I'm not sure yet. So I'll be running the same settings as last time, 15%, 1 tyre wear and fuel usage, and all the rest of it. But I will be turning up the difficulty to 80%. I feel like it was a little bit easy last time, even though I didn't have the best of finishes. I mean, I came third, but it wasn't the best. Yeah, I'm going to turn it up just 1 bit to try and challenge me a bit more. And if you didn't watch the last video, go watch it. You don't need to know about NASCAR to watch it, because I don't know anything about NASCAR, and I'm the one who's racing the car. But this is the livery I'm running. It's the last one on the list that you can choose from. Go watch me set up my driver. Of course, it's me. And I'm the number 8 because I can't be the number 13 unfortunately, but let's go into practice. Oh no, I've spun out, on the outlap. I've already spun out. That's just how good I am at NASCAR, particularly at Daytona. I'm really not good at Daytona. Sorry person behind me, but you're going to have to brake. It looks like loads of people are in pairs at the minute. There's a pair just in front of me and there's a pair up ahead of them. So really I am probably the only single person out on track. Everyone's found a buddy to pair up with and slipstream off each other, which is unfortunate, which means I'll be at the back of practice, but practice doesn't really matter, it doesn't count towards anything. So that's the end of this session, so I'm going to be coming into the pits just to do a bit of a brake check, even though I'm very late on the brakes there. That was scary, probably should have broke a bit earlier, but oh well. All I care about is getting a good finish and a good sponsor for the rest of the season, because of course after the Daytona 500 I've learnt that you get your sponsor after this, and so I will be making a custom livery for whatever sponsor I get. I'm not sure, so yeah, we'll find out, but let's begin the race. The Daytona 500 or meet the Daytona 30 laps. Right, and here we go. We are starting, where are we starting? 7th I think, next to Mr. Bacon Man, Mr. Eric Camarilla. I know him. So yeah, we should be in for a good race, 30 laps, so it's going to be fairly long, but not too long, and of course it's going to be edited, so you won't have to witness all of it. We are starting at the front, so we should be in the pack to get the slipstream. We're already up in 6th place. We've managed to get past Clint Boyer. I know him as well, and it looks like we are on the bottom lane, which is good because that's where I'm most comfortable. Where I crash the least, but I can tell you there will be a number of flashbacks in this video, so if you don't like flashbacks, simply don't watch the rest of this series. And we're already 3 wide, going for the lead on the inside line. Already 3 wide, and it's only lap 1 out of 30. It looks like we've got Mr. Eminem's man behind me, pushing me. Maybe we can try and lead this first lap. That would be absolutely amazing from 7th place. That would be great. But it looks like he has a very good run on me, and he might, yeah, I'm going to just completely drop off, and we're going to finish that first lap in 3rd. That's just how crazy Daytona is. And it looks like the person behind me has actually dented my rear bumper there, so that's not very nice of him. We're going to have to deal with that damage all race long. But that's okay, we can deal with that. It's only aesthetic, I think. I don't think I have the damage on properly for that. We are going to go 3 wide now. We are on the inside line, but it looks like we're just getting a lack of push here. We're not really going too fast. However, lots of people have come down to the inside. It's just Mr. Keselowski there, who's stuck in the middle. Unfortunate for him. but we're going to slow up a bit so we don't crash into the back of Blaney and dent his rear bumper. We're already 2 laps into the Daytona 500, and it looks like Truex Jr. has set the fastest lap. That's what the red star means. Our fastest lap is pretty good, however we may have bumped into Eminem's man there. I don't think we've led any lap this race so far, but that's okay, not to worry, because we are at the front and the position changes so regularly that it doesn't even matter. That's going to be our first flashback of the race. That was a pretty big crash. I could have gone on and showed you the crash, but I'm just going to get on with the race. Keep the car very, very steady. It looks like everyone's just crushing in. Oh no, that's the first caution of the race. That's not gone well. And I can't be bothered to do another flashback. Let's just go with it. I believe you call it the big one. Of course I'm British, so I don't know anything, but I believe you call that the big one at Daytona. That is a massive crash there. Absolutely huge. And where are we going to start? We are in 5th, so that's not too bad. It looks like we may have a bit of damage on the right there. We're not going to pit. We don't need to pit. It looks like we have gained 2 positions, which isn't too bad. But we're going to continue, starting on the inside lane, which is good again. Okay, those first few laps were pretty mental. Just waiting for the restart here. So we've already got 1 caution. How many more are we going to have this race? Cautions are basically like the safety car of NASCAR. At least that's what I think of them as. Going very slowly at the minute, so I'm having to adjust to how much I'm meant to turn the wheel. I'm going to go down to the inside line. Don't go like that. Don't do that, Louis. That's bad. No, Louis, come on, keep it in a straight line. Don't go in the middle. Don't go in the middle. Don't go in the middle. Having to use all of my concentration here just to try and not crash. Seems like I'm not doing as well as I was in the Daytona duels. Oh, come on, let's go, come on. Keep it in a straight line, Louis, keep it in a straight line. No, don't hit the wall, that's bad. No, come on, go, just go. It feels like the car definitely has damage. That's very unfortunate. If we do have to pit this race, I will have to fix that damage because the car really doesn't feel quite right at the minute. I'm having to steer. You meant to steer right on the straights, but I'm having to steer left at the minute, which just proves that my steering is a bit bent. We are on the outside, which is very scary, but I believe we can do it. It looks like the race has split up into 3 different packs here, so we are in the lead pack, which is very good. Oh, I didn't think Mr. Doge was there that time. I thought he was gone. Oh damn, that guy's got some speed. That guy's got some speed. I'm very, very shaky at the minute, but that's just because the car is giving me all hell. I really can't control it too good. Mr. Kane is up ahead of us. I'm saying Mr. in front of all their names because I really don't know their name. I'm terrible at NASCAR. I really should have my brother here to help me with the names, but he's not here at the moment. Looks like the yellow car in ahead, Kenseth, I think he's called Matt Kenseth. He's totally gone off the leaders. Oh, so at the minute it is a 6-way race for the lead of the Daytona 500. So that's very, very exciting at the moment. And it looks like the middle pack has caught up to us. And so we do have a big mega pack, so we will probably catch the leaders as we've just got more cars, so that means more slipstream. Oh no, I've bumped the car to the right of me too. That's, oh no, and I've crashed out again. This race isn't going too well so far, much like my live stream, which was in fact banned last night because of FOM being weird, but hopefully it will come up and it is a live stream, so it's not totally disastrous. Going 3 wide. We're on the inside, so that's not too bad. We are on the middle now. No, 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 not the middle, not the middle. The middle is bad. The middle is bad. Oh, just it's taking all of my effort to try and control the car. Oh no, that's gone badly. That's gone badly, but it doesn't look like it's too catastrophic. But I did see some smoke back there, so that's probably all my fault. But there's no caution, so it all looks good. And we've gone down to 15th place That's not very good. This damage is giving me all hell with the car. I'm going to have to try and survive 18 more laps of this race with this car. We may have to pit for fuel, but to be honest, I don't think we will have to. Stop hitting the inside. Right, looks like loads of people have slowed up, and people have come in front of me down to the bottom and lane, and it does look like we may have set a new fastest lap on that lap, so that was good. It means we are improving, which is very good. Always a good sign. There are only 3 people up front, and I think we might catch them. Normally it could be 2 wide or 3 wide all the time, but at the moment that's just not happening. I'm not sure whether that's because of me. In fact, it probably is because of me. Probably all my fault. And Wise, who's normally at the back of the field, he set the fastest lap, and he was probably leading at 1 minute, so very good for him. He's normally right at the back of the pack, so very good for him. It looks like we are in 3rd, so we have come back up to 3rd. We haven't led a lap all race, and we are halfway through. So we're doing well at the moment to be in 1st at the minute, but we are going to get overtaken as we are on the outside lane. Haven't seen anyone go 4 wide at the minute. Speaking of that though, we are 3 wide, so there is a middle lane right now. So the pack definitely has consolidated a bit. Oh no, I've spun out again. I don't know, I think that might be the 5th or 6th flashback, unfortunately, of the race. But we are on 16 or 17 lap. I'm not quite sure. Let's just concentrate though. Make sure we don't crash. Don't crash. Don't hit the inside. You're on lap 17, so we're doing pretty well so far. In my case, at least. There won't be as many flashbacks used on other tracks, because Daytona is just one of those tracks that I'm not good at. Looks like I am bumping the back of Jeff Gordon quite a bit there, but we've already moved up in just 1 lap, I think, up to 4th place, so that's pretty good. Although we do bump the back of Gordon, we are on the inside line, not the inside, sorry, middle line, which is very bad. Oh no, I just got squeezed too much there, squeezed too much. Let's try that again. Does look like, I think that's my engine overheating there. So not too good at the minute, my engine. Of course, flat out all the time around Daytona, and it definitely doesn't help that you're with other cars too. It looks like we might be coming up to some lap traffic there, so gonna have to be careful about that. But coming up front here, we're definitely going to cool our engine a bit, but I don't think it's going to matter too much about our engine, as we are now 2/3 through the 30 laps of my Daytona 500, and it looks like we're going very well at the minute. We are in 1st place even, so that's good. We are coming up to 3 lapped cars though. Is that Eric Camarilla? He started in 8th with me, so that just proves that if you don't have slipstream and you drop off the pack, you're going to do very, very badly. We cut ahead of all of those cars there, and it looks like the inside line is going to do so too. So those lap cars are going to get integrated. I didn't think he was going so fast, I really didn't. So, as I was saying before the flashback, all those cars are going to be integrated into the field there. I'm going in the middle, that was scary, almost made a massive crash, but I didn't. That's the good bit. I am on the outside yet again though. The outside seems to be working for me quite well, and it looks as if this lead pack has got a bit smaller, and so there'll be less cars trying to get the lead. No, okay, I'm on the outside now. That's okay, because it looks like we're going to go round the outside to possibly lead yet another lap. Oh no, just became 2nd at the end of that lap. That was very close there. If only the finish will be like that. We'll have to wait and see. It looks like another car ahead is about to get lapped. Let's try and get in the middle. Oh no, I want to get into the middle, but I can't, because this guy's going slowly and everyone's going to go around the outside. Come on, let's go. Oh, Bobby Labonte getting very squished up there. I think I may have squished someone out too. Sorry guys, but you're out. And Witt here, I'm sure I saw him in the lead pack at one point in this race. So he's dropped off massively, and he's been lapped now as well. So unfortunate race for him. However, we are in 3rd at the moment, having to check up quite a bit. Everyone else is checking up a lot. And it looks like we are just behind Gordon here in second place, and we only have 3 laps left to go. Final lap, everyone. This is a final lap, so it's all or nothing now. I know I said that in the last video, but that was only qualifying for this race. We're in 6th now, so we've got to really make our way back up. Oh no, that's Kenseth. Kenseth is going very wobbly there. Very wobbly. Come on, let's go. We've got to catch back up. 5th place is good, but I want more. I've led many laps. Oh no, it looks like Vickers has got away from us. This is a very disappointing last lap of the race. I thought I could do very, very well. Unless somebody drops off up there, I'm not going to be able to climb any more positions. Come on. No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We're going to have to defend from the cars behind us. We're going to have to defend. Come on, defend. I want 5th place. Okay. Oh, that was an intense race. Well, that was a disappointing last lap, but we have claimed 5th place, which is very, very good, especially for our first proper race of the season. We have climbed 2 places from our starting position in 7th. So now if we have a look at the standings, of course it's going to be the same standings as the race, unless some people get some more points from fastest laps and stuff, which, yeah, Josh Wise has got another point. So yeah, Jeff Gordon is in the lead at the minute, but of course he did win, and all of us have got a top 10 finish, which is very good, especially in my first race. We'll just go through the grid order in case your favourite driver is in here. I don't particularly have a favourite driver apart from the one and only Bacon Man, because on the back of his car it says fueled by bacon, and so it's obviously the best car. Bacon Man didn't finish well. Poor Bacon Man. So this is our sponsor here, Marley here. Marley would like to offer you a sponsor deal for the next 9 races. This is an exciting opportunity for the team. More sponsors means more money. You should add the logo to your car to avoid upsetting the sponsor, which means I am going to make a custom paint job slash scheme for the Ford for the next race, which I believe is at Phoenix. So if we just go into the schedule here. Yep, the next race, oh, is that Atlanta? Sorry, I was getting it completely messed up. But thank you for watching, everyone. I do promise that the next video will be either an F1 2011 career mode or another video of some sort. But thank you for watching my version of the Daytona 500. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for Atlanta. Bye bye.